Hoy me levanté pensando en ti, acordándome de ti, de todo lo que hicimos.
Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube. We've arrived in a place called San Agustin a couple days ago and staying in this really nice campsite. It's still within the coffee belt because there's lots of coffee around. But today we're going to something unusual. We're going to the archaeological site of people of Colombia before the Spanish arrived. So it is pre-Colombian site basically, and we'll learn more about it. Here we are at the archaeological park. It's a UNESCO site. So the statues were discovered in the beginning of the 20th century, 1913, 1914. So it looks like in 1913, 1914, the researchers were European, but after that, Colombian researchers took over and continued digging up the statues in the area. It's also beautiful pottery. They were dug up with nice designs and in perfect conditions. There's the funeral complex, how they thought it looked, so, and then it was dug up, and this is how it looks right now. So I guess the body would have been on the bottom.
Uno, me invitaste a salir. Dos, tres, nos conocimos y la flashé. 4, 5, 6, todo fue perfecto. Toda esa etapa de enamoramiento. Qué lindo.
So these statues are dated 2,000 years ago. Still mystery.
Casi todo va bien. Creo que me dices que no todo está ok. Yo no quiero 7, solo quiero tu 10. Que te entrego de una buena vez. Vamos aparentando que todo va bien. Creo que me dices que no todo está ok. Yo no quiero 7, solo quiero tu 10. Que te entrego de una buena vez.
Quite a bit of bamboo in this forest, but this one, the brown one right here, it seems to be the beginning.
That's how they start, right? With this brown.
Yeah, I think so. Because here's another example.
At some point.
They shed the brown core and they continue as green.
Nice.
Here's the tiny version, just peeking through the ground. So today we are on an adventure that I personally do not enjoy very much. We have to cross the mountains to go south towards Ecuador, and in order to do that we have to drive on a road that is labeled as a death road. It is the first one in South America. I think every country has one of those. And but this morning the weather is nice and we pretty nice nicely fueled on coffee and fresh empanadas. And we're going to take it slowly and carefully. The road will require 4 river crossings. It's at some point it's going to be only dirt, and it's very steep, and the trucks are allowed. So, and it's very curvy, and so I don't personally enjoy that, but some people do. We are in Cauca district, which according to the State Department, it's quite dangerous as far as drug trafficking is concerned, and we have seen quite a bit of military on the road and checking the cars and asking people to get out, and they check the back trunks and so on. So they haven't stopped us, but and we haven't seen any kind of suspicious activity so far, but we have to be a little bit vigilant in this area. So this is the road. There's no more asphalt, so this is going to be our road for another 4.5 hours or so, and we have to get through these mountains on the other side. And it looks like basically a road that accommodates 1.5 cars. This is a road. Trucks are coming, so we pulled over. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. I don't know if they can pass.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, we stopped. Yes, I know. So there's road work ahead of us and we have to wait. We'll see how long the wait. But like Jarek said, there's many people that passed us long time ago and they're still here. So it's either good or bad, because maybe we are at the tail end of the stoppage, or it's bad, we have to stay here for a very long time. I don't know. times better, even though it's pretty bad. How many more hours? 3 hours.
But I think it's another hour maybe of this type of road and then jump onto the tarmac at some point.
I hope so.
It's not all the way.
Yes. Well, the good thing is that people are working on it, but the only thing that they're building is little sticks with the yellow tape, which won't do much. We stopped for a break, and maybe we had a little bit of sandwich for lunch, but we still have a long way to go. So it's been like what, slightly over 5 hours on this road, and we do see a town in the distance. We think it's San Francisco, but not the one that we're familiar with. So and the road got a little bit better lately, so I think it's going to probably total be a 6-hour drive. Oh my gosh, we just got on a paved road. What a luxury. We made it. I think we're approaching a little town. Few little towns. Looks like today is our last day in Colombia, and I'm already sad about this. We are in the very southern town of Las Lajas, just mostly like almost on the border with Ecuador, and today is going to be our last adventure in Colombia. We're going to visit the sanctuary of Las Lajas. It's kind of a huge, gigantic church, I would think, that it's been constructed here in this very deep valley. And the way we're going to get there, and the other thing is that we are at over 10,000 feet, and so the air is rather thin. So we're going to walk down to the sanctuary, visit it, and then come back in a cable car. And last night we spent the night at the parking lot of the cable car company, which allows overlanders to stay here for free or for some small fee.
They will make it.
Okay.
Sigamos, por favor.
Gracias.
Aquí en la 9 tiene el servicio de taxi en la parte de arriba.
No, no,
camioneta.
Caro.
Yeah, car.
Bien.
So we on the way to the border. We crossing to Ecuador today. We had some extra money, so we just spent it in the grocery store, and now we spent every penny in the gas station. So we have no Colombian pesos at all, and yeah, we're going to miss Colombia a lot. It's been a wonderful time here. Wonderful people and food and places and experiences and adventures, and super safe and pleasant. The weather was fantastic, everything. But at the same time, we're looking forward to Ecuador. Leaving Colombia. Paperwork done. Now we have to go to the Ecuador side. And do the paperwork all over again. The last week in Colombia was very busy for us. We left Tatacoa Desert and drove south until we reached San Agustin, where we visited the archaeological sites. From there, we drove to Macau, and from Macau, we took the death road almost to Pasto. And from there, we drove south to Ipiales, where we visited Las Lajas Sanctuary. And from there, we drove to the border.